Anie, and I'll be showing you how to take your polymer clay pieces to beautiful high polish finishes. I'll be starting with our very fine microfinishing film. And what's interesting about this is it has a little bit of a cushy give to it. Running it at slow speed, I'll be able to polish a round bead. And I can see what I'm doing right up underneath the wheel. So I just give myself a little spin. So I have a nice smooth satin finish. Next step will be my buff wheel, and I do apply compound. As you can see, I've written compound. At full speed, I apply some of the compound, and I hold it right up against the wheel. Give it a nice little twirl. And as you can see, we already have a nice sheen finish. And the next step will be a buff with no compound on it. I've marked it clean, and I run this at high speed as well. And I just hold it right up against the the buff, ever so lightly, and you'll start to see a gorgeous high shine develop. Do you see that? Oh, gorgeous. So another feature that I love to work on with this tool is drilling a hole. So, you know, if you forgot to put the hole in the bead, have no fear. We have a great vise here. And I've put the flex shaft on this machine, and I'm just gonna take a drill bit and insert it into this hole. And this will ensure that I'm drilling a straight hole all the way through, and it's super easy to do. And so again, if you'd like to take this out, put a wire in, you can easily do that through the hole, and there you go. Have a beautifully beaded bead. And now if you have intricate shapes, you can switch the disc and put on our Radial bristle brush, and I'll be running this at full speed. And this is great because it goes into the contours of the piece and really gives it a nice sand in areas that you can't reach. And so right here, I'll follow through with the buff and the polishing clean buff to get a high polish. And again, if you have certain pieces that need to fit into you know, a pendant, you can trim it down using our medium grade and just hold it right up against the wheel. And you can really trim your pieces for them to fit perfectly into the pendants. Now, if you have any flat surfaces that you want to smooth down, say it got a little lumpy and bumpy, I'll take the very fine grind, hold the piece directly right up underneath the wheel, and sand super, super easily. Oh, it makes life so much easier, and you get a beautiful, smooth finish, and you can take it to a polish by using the felt wheel. And this will take it to a nice polished finish. And you can already see a nice fine finish coming up. And again, you follow through with the felt and use the polishing wheel to get that final high polish. Okay, and there we go. So, look at this gorgeous finish. So polishing your polymer clay makes it really easily using this tool, and the see-through function makes it impossible to make any mistakes.